moves like a spaceship. Make 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 moves like a spaceship. Like make moves like a spaceship.
What you need,
you will get touched. You will get touched. You will get touched.
All right, real quick, I want to talk about a couple things. It's been a minute, a whole week. I usually come on here like every day, every other day, whatever. See who's in the chat. Sandy B the dude, what's up? Dan, what's up? DJ AJD1, what's up? Scratchwell, what up? I just seen you on Twitch. Reezy Digits Tech. So today I'm gonna talk about something that somebody mentioned on Twitch. I was like, sometimes I remember to do this, and sometimes I forget to do this. So it's like, yeah, I'm just here to remind you guys. So this guy pointed out a scratch that's on the new cards. If you don't know what the new cards are, check it out real quick before we get to this idea. Let's go on TikTok right quick. Actually, we don't gotta go on TikTok. We can go on YouTube, but I'm gonna go on TikTok just because. TikTok, DJ Q-bert 1, and in here we have all these cards. Every day we post a different card in here. 365 cards because of we're just gonna do that one card a day for a whole year. But it's, well, leap year makes it 366 cards this year. So anyway, I was showing him the latest card on Twitch. And then mentioned that it's a reverse military scratch, but it's in a triplet. And so I was like, okay, yeah, DJ Mixmaster Ice from UTFO would do that scratch, you know, like a triplet, like. Right, triplets, right? Stabs. And then this other guy, maybe a year or two later, he did the thing. Maybe it was probably just a year later. Mr. Mix from 2 Live Crew did the same scratch, but he did it in the military style, like the military scratch, you know. But he did it in a triplet, so it was like. And then we were thinking like, okay, how are we gonna outdo that? So we did it backwards. So that's that. And then the guy on Twitch was like, why don't you question and answer a forward version of that to a backwards version of that? And I was like, yeah, forget to do that sometimes. So that's what I'm talking about today. Let's combine a bunch of scratches, or you could when you get home, or if you're home right now, if you have a reverse kind of a scratch, question and answer with the forward version of that scratch.
Yeah. It's a hot one, fam.
So yeah. All right. That's about it. Class is over. We're done for today. Now I can hang out with you guys. I like to throw the idea out there. Get it out there for the nerds. Now we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Gurmit Singh said, Mr. Q-bert, we got a QFO. What? Congratulations, man. That's hard to find. I used to have, I think, I used to have 8 QFOs, 8 or 9 QFOs. Now I only have the prototype, the very, very first one, which started the whole portablism movement. That first one. I got the prototype, heavy as fuck, gray. It's in my living room. Then I got, I kept the white one because the white one was so limited edition. It looks beautiful. I take pictures with it all the time. And then I have a black one because out of all of them, I think the black one was the sturdiest. Besides the prototype, I think the prototype was the most sturdiest because it was made out of wood. And then when they made the real version, they were like, too expensive to make a wood. We have to use a plastic. So, you know, they're from Japan and they were like, they want to cut costs. And they had a plan to make it in plastic. And the black one was the most sturdiest one besides the portable one. But anyway, I was like, how come you only made, I think they made what, 1,000 or 500? I forget the exact number. But we broke the mold on purpose. So that way, they can't make it no more. They wanted it limited edition. I was like, what the fuck? So that QFO, if you have a QFO, boy, that is a collector's item because they don't make that no more. They should. Somebody should. Somebody out there should just do it. They should just do it gangster style. Fuck all those. What do you call it? Copyrights, man. Fuck that shit. Just make that shit. It's underground art. Make that. Maybe I'll do it. So yeah, congratulations to Gurmit. This guy said, remember DJing my friend's backyard birthday party in Anaheim? Wow. Dope. I just got back from LA too, from that Rhyme Fest. That shit was dope. Super dope. Then I went to the day after, I went straight to freaking, what's it called? Worcester. They get mad at you. It's spelt Worcester, and then by Boston. It's not Worcester, it's Worcester. I was like, damn, sorry. They got that crazy. I love their accent out there. They have the Bostonian accent. Awesome. I think Kennedy had that accent. What do you guys where are you guys from? Oh man, I'm stretching out. I'm excited. All the new break records. Oh, speaking of break records, the Dirt Style 30th Anniversary test pressing. I'm still waiting for that. They were supposed to send it this week or last week, but I guess the Labor Day thing got to them. I think they're using that to their advantage to lag a little bit. I'm like, man. So anyway, they get back to work on Tuesday. I'm gonna bug them. Hopefully they sent it last week and it's just coming here this week. But the day they get it, I'm gonna jump on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, fucking TikTok, everywhere. I'm gonna jump outside my window and tell everyone the fucking test pressing is here. Woo! So from that day, 3 weeks from that day, they start making it. 3 weeks from that day, we'll start shipping it. I can't wait. It's got to come here this week. It has to. It didn't come last week. I'm like, what the hell? It's supposed to come last week. But it's got to come here. Any day now. So that is what we're waiting for. And then we're going to start shipping out the 30th Anniversary Dirt Style 4 record set. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Chris said, you still in the Bay Area? Yes, we're at a place called Coit Tower. And I don't know if you were on my other stream the other day. We're at Coit Tower. And then, so I was like, what is that? It's this tower and shit. It's like this big old tower in the middle of the city. And then someone said, dude, you're missing the point. Coit, it's a phallic symbol. That's why it's a fucking tower right in the middle of the city. It's a phallic symbol. It's a fucking dick. Coit Tower. And it stands for coitus. And I was like, that sounds like my last name, Kotebis. They said, oh, you're coitus. I looked up the word coitus, and it's like, it means fuck. And then my name is Rich. So you can either say Rick, Ricardo, Richard, Dick or Dicky. All those are fucking my name. So if my last name is Coitus, which means fuck, my last name is fuck. My first name is Dick. My whole name is Dick Fuck. Congratulations to me. Wow. Anyway, how you guys doing? Cosmic Seeds. This guy said, I like the restaurant, the Blue Dolphin. What? This guy said, so 3 months we'll have it. Oh, man, I hope not. I want in 3 weeks. Come on. We got to manifest this. Just keep saying that to yourself. We have this record. I just learned that when you manifest stuff, you have to give thanks for the moment. Like, let's say if you want, I don't know, like a scratch. Like, you can't get a certain scratch and you keep saying you can't get it. You have to say, man, thank you for that scratch or whatever. Like, if you want a nice house in Hawaii or something, you got to tell God, thank you for the house in Hawaii. Even though you don't have it yet, you just have to say it. And you have to feel the energy of having that thing and say, yes, I got it. Thank you, God. Woo. And then, of course, you got to go out and fucking work to get it. But that's how you manifest stuff. There's more to it than that, but I love it. A lot of fucking manifesting, just fucking making things happen. It's a beautiful thing. Barry Watts from the UK, Oxford. Don't know anyone who scratches. Your videos are so helpful working on these cards. Hell yeah, definitely. We have a lot of cards coming out. 366 cards. It's supposed to be 65, but the leap year is making it a bonus card. We might do a number 0. Because you can see they're like going to be NFTs. We're going to give them out. I think there's always a 0 card. So I guess that would be the 0 card. 356 cards, and then number 0 will be probably the first scratch. I'm debating on what the first scratch would be. That first card, number 0. The first scratch could be, obviously, it could be a baby scratch. And then before the baby scratch they were scratching on tape. You know, like in movies. In movies, they would scratch tape to make sound effects. There's a cartoon long time ago in Japan called Astro Boy. So a lot of the sound effects they were moving tape like shoo-wee, 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 shoo-wee. And I was like, yo, that's fucking scratching right there. But it's not on vinyl, so it's not really considered a hip-hop scratch thing. But I call those things sperms. When I hear those sound effects scratching was invented in 1975 by Grand Wizard Theodore. Before that, anything before that, I call them fucking sperms. Because they're scratching like, you know, whatever. Musique concrete, that's what they call it, right? Musique concrete, they make sound effects and they rub the fucking tape back and forth. Like lasers, and make lasers and shit and whatever. But go check that out. Astro Boy, the black and white cartoons from Japan. You can hear the little sound effects. That's a straight up fucking scratch. So I was thinking a card like that. Number 0 would be that. Fucking sperm scratch. Right before the baby. Or not. I don't know. Maybe that's the last scratch. And then I do this thing called the Big Bang. Maybe I'll do that as card number 0. This is the Big Bang. Check it out. Don't try this at home. So what you do is, you guys might know this already. This is the Big Bang. I'm going to turn the volume down. That's a Big Bang. You just drop your needle on the fucking slip mat. That could be card number 1. Number 0. This guy said, when you hit the tone arm. Yes. Scratching CDs is easy. Good morning, DJ Pagilla. He said, do the needle screeching off the groove. You know what? I might make it. One of the cards will be that where you're scratching the vinyl the wrong direction. You know what? Who did that? The first guy I saw that was this guy named Christian Marklay. If you guys don't know who Christian Marklay is a guy that he performs with vinyl. Does everything with records. He cuts records out. This is before I was before I got into the DMC. I would watch this guy and he would cut out records, and that gave me the idea of when I went to the DMC in 1991 to drill a hole in the record off center, and the record go. But he would do that to a lot of his records. Christian Marklay. Let's look for him right now. Christian Marklay. He even has vinyl museums where he makes statues and melts records and fucking just does all kind of crazy shit with vinyl. I remember this one. It was crazy. That the fucking museum. He had a needle. He had a big ass tone arm. The tone arm stretched out. I think the tone arm stretched out 10 feet into a pool of water, and inside the water was a giant record. It was fucking amazing. He does all kinds of crazy shit. Let me look. Christian Marklay. Type in a one if you guys know, if have heard of Christian Marklay. This guy does all kind of stuff with vinyl. Let me see. I don't know if he still does vinyl stuff, but let's check it out. But yeah, he's the first one I saw rub the needle across the record like. He does everything fucking but scratch. I'm like, dude, just scratch. I think when scratching got really big, he was like, fuck, I'll let those guys do it. But this guy was pre-scratching. Let me see if I can find something. Christian Marklay Records. Really interesting shit. Yeah, Christian Marklay on. Oh, this is where this is the show. Night music.
Everybody on our show tonight makes records, including our next guest. He, however, makes his out of other records. Please welcome record player Christian Marklay.
And you can call me Biter. That's where I got my freaking the scratching with the record like that. Crazy, crazy. What do you guys think about that stuff? Very interesting, huh? So when I saw that, I was like, "Fuck, that shit was more interesting than the DMC competitions." I was like, "Fuck." Even now, if this guy entered the fucking DMC, I'd be like, "Yo, you won." Crazy. What do you guys think about that? Isn't that weird?
End summer on a high note.
Whoa, chicka, whoa, whoa, chicka, whoa. So anyway, I missed the chat. Type in a 1 if you know him. This guy said he's juggling like 5 decks. Man, this guy said this is where Mixed Match Boy got his whole style. Comedy. But yeah, that guy was like, how the fuck did no one ever see that before? So where was I? What was I talking about? We were just talking about scratching the record. How the fuck? Oh yeah, we're talking about the cards and shit. I guess that might be one of the cards, just doing scratching the record. So if you never see me do that, it was in the DMC USA competition. When I first entered the DMC competition, that was like my grand finale. I turned the record upside down, and I put the needle upside down, and I went just because of that guy. Christian Marklay, man. Craziness. This guy said, Q met you in Manila. What's up? I was just talking about that. Somebody interviewed me and said, how do you feel about being an Asian? I know you're representing for the culture of Filipinos and being an Asian DJ. And I was like, man, I'm here for everyone. It's not a race thing. And I kind of, it's very nice that I'm embraced by the Filipino culture, but I'm not doing it for Filipinos. I'm doing it for everybody. I'm trying to be like we're all as one thing. But it's almost like it's almost as if it's like they're doing that on purpose to keep us separated. Asians, the blacks, the Latinos, the whites, the whatever, the freaking Indians, the browns. They're like making it separate. I feel like we should all, it's cool. Yeah, we all have our little cultures and stuff, but ultimately we have to, I guess, as corny as it sounds, we got to be more like one, I guess. That's what I love about scratching. It's like, or breaking or whatever, art. It doesn't matter what nationality you are. It's like, it's your fucking, what language you're speaking in your art. That's the language in itself. That is a culture in itself. That is a nationality in itself too, right? It kind of mixes and it brings everybody together. But anyway, I mean, that's why you never see me with a Filipino flag or Asian flag. I'm not like that. I'm just like, I'm just here for everyone. I'm here for I don't know how to explain it. And sometimes they get mad at me. They're like, how come you're not representing for the Filipinos? You got to go out there and tell them the Filipinos are the DJs are taking over the planet. I'm like, dude, man, fucking there's so many nationalities in scratching. It's not a Filipino thing. You have to represent for the culture. I remember, what's weird is every time I go out to like if I go out to like a different city, I'm in a big city. So in the big city we have every fucking nationality. It's a melting pot here. Everyone's fucking everywhere. Latinos, blacks, whites, every fucking nationality. It's just normal. Everything is out here. But if I go to a city and there's like hardly any Asians or Filipinos, someone will come up to me and be like, Q-bert, hey, I'm a Filipino too. I'm a Filipino. I'm like, okay, good. Awesome. Hey, you're Filipino too, right? I'm like, well, yeah, but it's not a thing. It's just, I just happen to be born into a Filipino family. It's like, whatever. We have to stick together. We have to be together. We have to stick together. I'm like, okay, but I'm with all these other people too. It doesn't matter what nationality you are. Yeah, but they're not a Filipino. You have to be Filipino. I'm Filipino. Where's your parents from? Mine is from Manila. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Yeah. I've been to Manila many times. That's cool. It's just really interesting. I guess maybe I'm out of the loop. Because in a big city, we're just fucking, it doesn't matter. It's like, it's a melting pot. Has anyone ever experienced that? Is anybody here like, I don't know. Like, is there any Indian DJs here? And you go to some other place where there's not very many Indians. Hey, I'm Indian too. You're Indian. I'm Indian. We have to have tikka masala together. You know, is it like that for you? Because I always see that shit. I just went to Boston, and he's a really cool guy. Very cool guy. He came up to help me and everything. Hey, you're Filipino, man. I'm Filipino too. It's just weird to me. I don't know. I don't know why I'm even talking about it, but it's really interesting. Anyone see that? What nationality you are, and you go out there and then, hey. I don't know. I'm just curious. Has anyone ever seen that? I think it's strange. This guy said, "Why did MOD wear that?" DJ MOD. He's a Filipino. And another thing about what you must eat, and then what's a trip is if they're not Filipino and they come up to me and they're like, "Hey, how you doing, Q-bert? Hey, I got my cousin's a Filipino. My Filipino food, yeah. We love Filipino food. Lumpias and adobo, we love it all. Love all that Filipino." And you know what? I love Filipino food, but I'm on a health thing right now. I can't eat Filipino food because the grease and all the oil and all the stuff sometimes they cook it in an aluminum, and I can't eat fucking that stuff. I used to when I was a kid. I used to eat a lot of Filipino food, but it's like you know what? I try to talk to people that are making that Filipino food, and they have to use certain, maybe get rid of the seed oils and use like coconut oil, maybe better, or something more healthy. That would be good. Then I would go back to eating it. But the way they serve it, so I remember I would go to a show. I went to a show, and they fucking served me Filipino dessert. I was like, what the? I want fucking French food or sushi. But they gave me some Filipino. I said, "Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for it." But I had to move it to this. When they weren't looking, I had to fucking move it to the side because it's like it was a little bit fattening. I tasted it. It was really good. I enjoyed it. But even though I'm Filipino, I like healthy stuff. I just like healthy food. I don't know. Am I bad? Am I bad for not wearing the Filipino flag? Filipino flag. I never do that. I feel almost. Am I wrong? Should I be like, "Hey everybody, I'm a Filipino DJ"? Should I do that? I never did my whole career. I never fucking did that, and I just want to address that right now. I'm like for humanity. You know what I mean? I want to wear a humanity flag, whatever the heck that is. Like planet Earth. Maybe I'll represent that. The galaxy, the solar system. I'm here for the universe, universal flag, whatever that is. Am I wrong? Should I be like DJ Q-bert, the Filipino DJ? This guy said, DJs don't have a nationality. It is our. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Our art is our language. I like that. That's pretty true. Dance is a language. Music is a language. Painting, art, all that stuff. Creativity is our language. This guy said, representing the planet Earth, separating. That's right. I mean, that's what it is. I should make a break record out of that. It's a little played out, but divide and conquer breaks. They just want to separate us. Flat Earthers, globe Earthers, they're fighting. All the conspiracy guys are fighting, but really, it's the people that are making that stuff we should be looking at. It's funny. I love it. Divide and conquer. That's what they do. That's why we have to be more loving. I'm like sick of all this fighting and all this. Everyone's picking sides and this thing and that and battling and this. Okay, yeah, you got battle for fun, sure, but it's really, trying to go futuristic. Like, we got to be doing it for fun. We're not doing it for fun, not like some people get really angry and shit. Even driving around, I saw some guys out in the street, and they fucking, one car stopped and the other car stopped, and the guy got out of his car, and I'm like, aren't these people? Don't these guys look at Instagram? People get shot. People have a gun. Don't you want to be nice to people? Because someone might have a gun. Don't you think? Isn't it smarter to like not fight? I think everyone could have a gun. Don't you want to be peaceful so you don't get shot? Hello. But anyway, they stopped, and the fucking guy stopped, and the guy got out of his car. I was like, okay, should I pull out my phone and record this because something's gonna happen? The smart guy just said, man, fuck this. He drove off. That's smart. Like, I'm not fighting. But some stupid motherfuckers, they want to fight, and the other guy has a gun. Hello. I think we got to be loving, It's a lot easier, right? Isn't it? What do you guys think? Are you into road rage? Are you like that off, that road rage? If someone fucking... I'm one of those guys that if a guy wants to cut me off, oh, yeah, go ahead, because he might be late for something. Whatever. Maybe he's got a pregnant girl in the car. I, want to help people out. I'm like, I'm always the guy like, yeah, go ahead. How about these guys? When they go ahead. No, you go ahead. No. You go. I'm telling you to go ahead, so you go ahead. I'm the fucking boss. You go ahead. You know what I do in that situation? I signal. Like if you're at the light, right? You're at the light, and the guy he fucking flashes his high beams. You go. I just signal to make it look like I'm going this way, and then he's like, oh, he's going that way, so then they go, and then I just go the normal way. Signaling is pretty fun. I like doing it. Anybody ever do that? You just signal, like I'm not going there. I'm going this way. And he's like, oh, okay. Then he goes. I'm like, psych. I'm going this way. Makes it easier. Or I'm normally like the guy that's like, oh yeah, go ahead. I do the thumbs up. Like, no, go ahead. I love helping people. Like, go ahead. And then I don't know. What do you guys do in that situation? You guys do the fucking the high beam. No, you go first. No, you go. You could just go and shit. The fuck. This guy said road raging is grown people being children. That's true. You have to be nice to kids too. I'm super when I drive, I'm like the nicest guy. I'm like, yeah, go ahead. If you want to honk at me, go right ahead. Honk at me. I'll send you blessings. It's all good. You don't know how to be loving yet. It's all good. I was like that too. How about you guys? This guy says, stay strapped or get capped. You know what I like doing too? Sometimes I'll walk around. Because my dad was a gun dealer, so we have gats and shit. But I can't walk around with a gun in California. So I get these BB guns. You get these BB guns that look like guns, and you put them right here. So you can walk around the park like that. You kind of open up your jacket a little and shit. And it's put that. There's like this thing for pouches for guns. You can put straps around your waistline. Like, what do you call it? Velcro, and then you can put your gat right there. But it's a BB gun, but it looks like a Glock. I always walk around like that, and I always use the country accent. Howdy, how you doing? How you doing? Howdy. Anybody do that just for fun? This guy said, if I'm keyed, I don't trip, but I notice everyone else's disregard for safety and common sense. I know, it's just common sense. Just fucking, if the guy got to go, let him go. It's all good. Whatever. I'm having a great fucking day. Enjoy. Go right ahead. It's like if you're in line, right? If you're in line at a store and someone cuts in front of you, it's like, whatever. Go ahead. Maybe the fucking guy's he's got diarrhea. Let him fucking go and shit. Use the country accent for fun. Howdy, how you doing? I'm on like, I bet you they're always like, what the hell? It's a fucking Texan Asian. It's weird. But everyone out here in the Bay has a Southern accent. We got a Southern accent out here in the Bay and shit. That's how we talk out here. And I found out why we talk like this. I was like, why do we talk like this out here in the Bay? It's like it's a Southern thing. But the whole Bay, everybody talk like this in the Bay. Everybody talk like this. All the rappers, all the hip hoppers, everybody fucking talk like this shit in the Bay. This is our slang out here in the Bay. And I found out why. Is because in Oklahoma, in the South, there was a migration of Oklahomans, and they went in the 60s and 50s. They went, a whole bunch of them got work in Oakland, Oklahoma, the South, went to Oakland, California, which is right next to San Francisco. And that's why we all got a fucking Bay accent from the South. That's why we talk like this. E40. We all talk like that out here. Anyway, just thought you'd want to know. And also, where they got their Southern accent from, the Southern accent came from, where's this now? Holland, right? So the people in Holland, I think, I forgot what it was. The Dutch people, there you go. The Dutch people, they talk like this. Because I went to Holland one time and I fucking got stoned out of my mind. Because back then, weed was illegal. I was like, oh, we're going to get some. We're going to get some fucking weed. Yeah. I smoked too much, and I was watching a cartoon, and they were like, hey, I was like, wait a minute. That's a Southern accent. I mean, it was in their language, the Dutch language or whatever it was. It's a cartoon, so it's a little exaggerated. And so that's when they moved, when the Dutch settlers went to the South, and it mixed with English. That's why they talk like that. And then they moved to Oakland, and that's why in the Bay we talk like Dutch people. So anyway, I don't know why I'm talking like this. I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to be talking about scratching. I don't know how I got to this, but anyway, I wanted to come on here and talk about scratching. I got that out of the way. Oh, I want to talk about the new Dirt Style record. We're at number 69. Can you believe it? Fucking 69 break records for free on djqbert.com. Did you guys see the cover yet? So 69, I was trying to think of something like phonograph. It's 69. So I was like, fuck it, let's do some sex shit. Phonograph, pornography. So I was going to put it all together, phonography. And I was like, fuck it, whatever. And then so I came up with robot sex breaks. And then it turned to AI. And then it turned into, what else is AI? So I was like, okay, fuck, let's just mix it all together. Artificial Intercourse Breaks is out now on djqbert.com. 2 tracks on there. You can get it for free. All the records are free on djqbert.com except for the mystery breaks. Damn, that's going to be 70 break records all made in about a year, a little bit over a year. Fuck, that's incredible. I used to make 1 record every month. Now it's like, I don't know, 5-6 records, albums every month. Crazy. And then we're doing TikTok shit, and I got all the touring coming up. Wisdom of Wax here. We do the Twitch shit. Practicing. There's another one. Fuck, man. There's a lot of shit. I'm full-time. When I learned about we all have a superpower to make the world a better place, I'm like in it. I'm in it. I'm like, fuck that. Let's do it. Everything is fucking helping people out with my gifts. And, I'm just happy about it. I'm like in my right world. What do you call it? All of you have a superpower to make the world a better place. It's basically what your gift is. So if you love to scratch, if you love to mix, if you love to whatever, electrician, whatever you love to freaking do, that's your superpower. So when you figure that out, it's like, oh, that's your gift to make the world a better place. Then, you're in the right spot. So I'm like in it. I'm like, okay, I figured it out. Duh. I fucking like scratching. So that's like, I'm in it now. I'm doing it all. So, yes. That's all. I just wanted to give you guys an update about the Dirt Style 30th anniversary, the test pressing. I thought it was going to be this week, but I guess it's going to be this week because of the, I guess they paused the day for the Labor Day weekend. Shit. Oh, I gotta go to I could have swore Labor Day weekend was this weekend coming up. Anyway, I'm gonna be in Denver twice. I got a Denver show at the Rooftop, and then I'm gonna be at Mile High DJ Supply in Denver, and then I'll be in the South. I'm gonna be in the South. I'm gonna go to St. Louis, Missouri, and then Nowlands. I gotta go out there, and then Canada, Toronto, and Vancouver. So I'm gonna be gone for a little bit. Not that much. I'll be back like in a week and a half. And then of course on the TikTok, every day we're doing those cards. I just loaded up one right now. And I got a new scratch for you guys. I'll show you on my next Wisdom of Wax. Brought to you by DJ Hypnotize. He came up with the scratch that's called the Energizer scratch. So he does this thing, the Energizer thing, where he's doing this kind of like weird tear and the clicks land on a certain spot. And I was like, holy shit, that's a dope fucking scratch. So I'm going to show you guys that scratch next Wisdom of Wax. Hopefully I want to ask him permission. I just don't want to show him the scratch. Like, check out the scratch I fucking stole from Hypnotize. I have to ask him permission if I could teach you guys that scratch. But at least I figured out how to do his scratch, and I figured out an opposite version. So today we were talking about certain scratches that go forward, and then question and answer with them going backwards, or vice versa. So I figured out how to do his scratch, and I added a forward version to it. So now it's like he calls it the Energizer. I'm gonna call this the Bunny, the fucking Energizer Bunny. So I'm gonna show you guys that tomorrow before I leave to tour. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time on the Wisdom of Wax. Let's see who's in the chat before I bounce. Sheesh, what a treat. Test the great job all the time. See who's the names in here. This guy's name is just straight up DJ. Wow. Sandy B the dude, wise old rabbit. You're gonna like that bunny scratch. Cosmic Seeds. We were just talking about the sperm scratch. Rapolo, what's up? You're welcome. And we're trying to just do it like we're trying to do the free stuff. You know what I mean? We're talking about money. The government's crash is about to happen. Money's gonna be gone. It's gonna be going to gold and silver and Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And then after that, it'll be like trade. And then after that, it'll be karma. You just give what you love to do out to the world, and it comes back to you. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do that already. So that's why all these free records are going out all the time. Boom, 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 boom. All the free lessons. Boom, boom, boom. Everything free. I'm just gonna put it all out there. Of course, the vinyl you gotta pay for because I gotta make the vinyl with money. So that's one of those reasons. But I like thinking futuristically. Let's be loving. Let's give free stuff out there. Let's help the world. I think that's the future. All right, y'all. Sandy, Philippines. If you just got here, we're talking about how should I be representing that nationality or not? Because I never do. I never go out there. I'm a Filipino DJ. I'm more of like I'm for the planet. All right, y'all. Love y'all. And it's no disrespect to Filipinos. I love my Filipino people, but it's like I see it's bigger. The world is bigger out there. You know what I mean? I remember one guy was trying to make Filipino music. I should make Filipino hip hop. That's cool. You can make Filipino hip hop, but it's like who's gonna listen to it but Filipinos? So that's why we try to do hip hop for every nationality. Why don't you reach a bigger audience? Isn't that a little bit kind of like? I mean, but if that's his superpower, then go for it. That's your superpower. I guess my superpower is like trying to do it for everyone that likes whatever I do. So anyway, love y'all. I'm gonna go out and knock out. That's what I'm gonna do. It's nighttime for me. What time is it? Almost 6 a.m. here. So if I go to sleep 6 a.m., 8 hours, I'm gonna wake up at 2, do my errands, and walk the Dougie and all that stuff. And I'm gonna try to be on. I'm gonna show you that Energizer scratch tomorrow. I hope you guys like it. And get the new records on djqbert.com. Unreleased Dirt Style Records number 69.
You will get touched.
69, you will get touched. How perfect was that? All right, y'all. Laters, y'all.
Get touched.